Well, we're back up at camp. It's going to be episode 3. We're yet to release the first one, but we're on to filming the third one. They're going to kind of come out as fast as we can get them out. Space them out just a little bit here, but we're trying to get this place mainly wrapped up before the expanded archery season because we do that quite heavily. But today we're going to rip off the fascia in the front here, rip the roof, put PVC fascia back on the front. The gable ends in the back of the camp are good. We got traditional black metal right here. We're going to put a metal roof back on it today, fix some woodwork, new front stairs here, new sill plate and everything, and then some new T111 on the gable end on the north side of the building. That buckled out a little bit, so that's all going to be new lumber up in there. But the blocks look good. We got a little bit of final shimming to do. We had to let it settle out a little bit last time we were here. And we're going to get started and get as much done as we can today. Hopefully have the new roof on by the end of the day. All the woodwork done. And then the next trip that we come up here will be insulating and Knotty Pine V-Match, which I already picked up. It's sitting at my house. So we just got to get some insulation. We'll be on to insulating, V-matching. Then after that, the floor is going to go in. We're going to start moving real quick here. So we're going to burn the rest of the wood here that's in the yard, kind of get some things cleaned up, blocks finalized where they got to be, and we'll be weather tight hopefully by the end of the day today. So we're going to run a time lapse ripping the roof off, and probably a little bit of filming while we're messing with blocks and getting the metal roof on. But stay tuned and follow along. We appreciate you guys watching.
Action.
Telling me he's getting a right side camera angle.
Rear angle. Take one. Action.
Well, Dave, we weren't lucky enough. Well, we thought we were going to get lucky, just get away with some damp plywood. But, of course, we didn't bring any extra sheets, 1/2-inch ply. So we went for it. We figured what was wet would dry up, except I just got to this. Clean through. That's where Steve's spider buddy was last trip. So it looks like we'll be replacing that sheet and get the rest of this ripped off, stovepipe pulled out, drip edge off, whatnot. And we might even do the woodwork before we go to town to get this. I don't know, we'll take it as it comes, but a little bit of wood repair before we get this metal on is what it is. I saw that white moldy stuff and I was like, no good.
No good.
And then I went to pull some shingles up and I saw the roof coming. And I'm like, no blame.
Is it decon dead or like,
Oh, it's decon dead.
or the mummified ones that we've been
All right,
finding?
we're gonna try to do this without blowing the window right out of the camp. Hey! All right, roof strip, nails are pounded. Got one piece of sheathing we gotta replace up there. We are gonna have an extra sheet of T111. We're gonna keep this end piece right on here. There's nothing wrong with it. So we might just take that piece of T111, flip it over, call it good. It's gonna be dry, it's gonna be covered in metal. It's just gonna be something to support it. We got a T111 this side in here. I'm not gonna bother cutting that gable end in right now, that vent up there. I'm just gonna go right over it. We'll cut it in when we need it, when I have the right vents and whatnot. That'll be finishing touch kind of thing. Probably paint the exterior of the camp before we go ahead and put new vents in. But now we gotta kind of move on to doing this end, getting the fascia back on, getting that other hole over there patched up, get the old stovepipe hole patched up, because we're going to go out the side of the building with the new pipe and up, so there's no holes up there in the metal roof. But make sure she's square, get all the panels screwed down, and that'll be it for this trip. So we're going to get rolling. Actually, we can even do the front steps. So here we go, as I drop the hammer. You good?
Yeah. Come on.
Dave, come down on your end. Yeah, there you go. Dave's picking up, making our lives harder.
Purpose, probably.
I did it on purpose.
A lot of people like to watch me struggle. Tis recording.
All right, it's the end of trip 4, episode 3. We got the metal roof on. We got one piece of sheathing out back. It's got some rot. So we temporarily installed that corner. It's nice and tight, but everything's going to be watertight. But we got to peel that side back up. Not the whole side, just that corner. Pull that piece of sheathing out, put a new one in, put the roof back on, and then finish screw it. The front here is finished screwed. Camp's pretty out of square, but we got it as close as we could. New fascia on the front, new T111 on the end. So that's all tight over there, as you can kind of see here. I don't know if it's in frame, but the rot here on the front steps, we got to fix that. That sill plate there. Kind of just cut it out with a Sawzall, put the new 2x12 in, put the new stringers onto the stairs. Some more cleaning up to do, of course. But next trip up here, we're going to be doing insulation. Car going by, I didn't want the noise. We're going to be doing insulation, ceiling, walls. Got all Naughty Pine V-match that's picked up. It's in the yard, ready to go. We're going to put all the V-match in, new light fixtures, inside, outside, countertops, set the cabinets, fridge, you know, a little gun cabinet so we can throw our guns in here when we come up to hunt. Bunk beds, and then, you know, hopefully have mattresses and everything when we come up to do that, and just spend the weekend and really bang out a lot of it. But other than that, yeah, it's just some general cleanup, some more yard work, tidying everything up. Hopefully getting a machine up here, digging out house pit, and regrade this yard here, kind of scalp everything off so you're not breaking ankles, pull all these stumps, get it right back where it needs to be. We're gonna anchor a nice game pole up there over in the trees, and hopefully have some deer, some bear hanging from it here in the next year or two, and maybe even this fall, who knows. But we're going to be pushing, hoping to get up here for November, chase some snow, still hunt around, whatever. There's plenty of deer in the area. We've been seeing them every trip all over the place. But yeah, just some odds and ends left to do, really, and then paint the whole thing, new front door, new steps. We'll be up here hunting in no time.